Final audio test? Okay. Welcome to tonight's stream. We're getting back into Grow, Song of the Evertree. I'm quite excited to be getting back into this, as I end up saying with almost every game. But this has been an enjoyable game, and it's had an interesting story from when I played a bit off on my own. I need to check what I'm missing for this particular area. So there's 14 insects for me to catch, 5 fish, and 6 quests. Okay. And let's start with the Kinderkin here. I need to remember all the controls for mouse and keyboard. Since I kept accidentally skipping dialogue with the controller, I decided not to use the controller for this particular game. I have incredibly frustrating news, Bigling. The Everkids, my erstwhile charges, have escaped, not just from the kindergarten either, but from the whole of wherever. I was teaching them to jump through space, you see. Every Everkin needs to know how to do it. But then, poof, they were out the door, and I mean all the way out. You know, in hindsight, it's pretty obvious this was gonna happen. Okay, let's not panic. They can't get into too much trouble out there. For themselves, anyway. They could cause serious trouble to others, I suppose. Okay, I'm gonna need you to go keep an eye out for the Everkids on your travels. They're like Everkin, only smaller and more mischievous. If you find any, send them back our way. I'm sure we can make it worth your while, probably. Find those Everkids, Big Bling. Good luck, those mischievous little scamps could be anywhere. And I have bug net now, so I can start catching bugs as I'm out and about, which I'll actually need to go and do in a moment anyways. Let's see, can I see any bugs right close around here? Oh, wow. Are you one I can catch? You are. Holy cow, you're... I know that a lot of the bugs are randomly generated, but... Dear goodness, that... I don't remember bugs being this large when I was playing through this before. Oh dear goodness. Is this just a special bug for here and I've completely forgot about it? Oh my goodness, they're just so giant. And you little thing, I see you slowly crawling away from me. You're not going to get away like that. Oh, that one's getting away though. You get back here. So, we've got a number of bugs. Oh, so those will go and fly away from me. Okay. So, yeah, these are bugs that will go and fly. Oh, I've already unlocked a new little mission for myself. I seriously don't remember these when I played through this before. Look at the size of you. Say now, you might just be the person I'm looking for. Well, Bigling, how would you like to put those enormous arms of yours to good use? Okay. I'm the Catcherkin, and nets are my thing. When the door to the Evertree opened up again, a whole swarm of insects found their way into this orchard. I'm supposed to round them up and move them out of here, but... this is embarrassing. I'm too small, okay? Can't actually hold your giant Bigling world bugs in my neck. I see you've got a bug net. You can catch a bug for me. Maybe I can tame it and lead the swarm away from here. You'll want to ready your net ahead of time. Sneak up on them with your net raised, and then wham! Let them have it. Okay. So, am I trying to catch those guys? I'm not sure. Oh, let's go ahead and grab apparently a rich mite. Okay, we've caught the nice bee, so let's go talk with this guy here. See what we've got here. I'll go give him a nice bee. So wriggly. Yep, that's an insect alright. Now I just need to figure out how to tame it. Well, you were a big help. Make sure you hang on to that bug net. If this is what the insects are like on the other side of the Evertree door, you're going to need it. Do we have have any more bugs I can go catch around here real quick? Not that I can see. Oh, wait. Got a little one right out here. And gotcha. Prosperous crawler. And I am going to end up going and exploring all around this place because right now my timer is not ticking, or my clock is not ticking, so it is well within my interest to go and explore this place as much as possible as I can while I'm not on any form of like time restriction. I still don't entirely understand how the... Oh no! I pressed the wrong button and I tossed the fish back into the water. Oops. I was getting ready to say I don't entirely understand how the fishing minigame works, because you're supposed to get them moving in your direction, but there are times when I just don't quite understand how the arrow's trying to guide me, or if I'm actually doing things correctly or not. And that's a bit unfortunate. I don't know if anything can actually escape or not, though, truthfully, so that's at least one bright side. A plentiful darter. I also don't know if I need to be closer to the water or not, because sometimes I can just reel things in if I'm far away from the water, and other times if I'm not standing right on the edge, it just doesn't seem to work. So are you also a placid fish, or are you something else? I think you're something else because you have stripes. Sometimes it can be hard telling what is and what isn't the same fish, I feel like. But I think after this one it will be safe to go move along further elsewhere. I have so many bugs to catch, which is... a chillax starter, okay. I have so many bugs to catch, which is going to be one of the big challenges, I feel like. I always had trouble actually telling which bugs I've caught already or not, just simply because they can look so close to each other. We've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pillars going, so you know what? I hear things that are flying around, so let's go try one. Yeah, let's go try and catch one of these little flying guys. And you are a calm bug. Okay. Probably not so calm after I caught you. And... ah. Hello there. Huh? Bigling? Am I dreaming? Are you filled with caramel? No? Well, that's disappointing. So that means I still have work to do in that field. I do. Look at all that long grass. Awful stuff. Hey, are you any good with a sickle? Because I've got a bunch of work I'd rather not do today. What do you say, Bigling? Do you want to help do my job for me? Okay. Oh, thank you. Farming's my thing. What I really like about farming is sowing. Sowing's great. Planting seeds, an absolute delight. Now the reaping's the worst. Why'd I go to all that trouble burying those seeds if the grass is just gonna come back out of the ground, you know? I'd much rather do nothing at all. But I guess I've got to do something about all this everkin fodder. One thing, it's extremely hard to plant more grass seeds when there are huge stalks of grass in the way. And I guess if I have some bundles of fodder ready to go, I can give them to Milken. And that'll finally get them off my back. The ever cows need their fodder. Wah wah wah, fodder for the ever cows. Woo hoo hoo. That's how Milken sounds. So how about it? Can you reap this field for me? Use your sickle to cut this long grass, then bring me the bundles of fodder. Then I can get back to my procrastinating. Wonderful. Thank you. You're pretty handy with that. You're pretty handy with that sickle. Now that someone else has reaped what I've sown, I can get back to doing more sowing. Or just more not reaping. Either way, my schedule's opened right up. Thanks a lot, Bigling. not getting anything else for that. Wait, that's right. I'm not going to... Other than fish and bugs, I don't actually get anything for a lot of the stuff I can break and harvest here, so I need to keep that in mind. Come here, bug. Have I already caught you? No, I haven't. You're an ample crawler. Okay. Watteringkin. This is going to be a very minor disaster if I don't get some assistance, and soon. Oh, these sad, dusty melons, wilting in the hot sun. Whatever can be done for them. They'll need water soon, or they're going to become whatever the raisin version of a watermelon is. Is that a watermelon raisin? Guess we'll find out soon enough. Unless something just blew up behind me. I guess whatever the raisin version of watermelon is explosive. Oh, and there goes another one. Unless, of course, someone around here has the heart of a hero and a functional watering can. Someone like you? So, Bigling, what do you say? Are you the hero these melons have been waiting for? Okay. I'm watering can. Moisture's my thing. We don't get to choose our thing. Can I shake your hand? No, I understand. It's a lonely gig, being the moist everkin. Nobody ever lets you touch their suede, or borrow a book, or split a bag of potato chips. But I've got a duty to perform, darn it, and I'm gonna do it. I mean, look at these poor parched melons. I can't even call them watermelons right now. There's not enough water in them. They're waterless melons. Obviously it falls to me, Wateringkin, the moisture everkin, to water them. It's the problem. They're just too thirsty, and my everkin can doesn't have the capacity to quench their thirst. But I see you here with that huge bigling can, and I've got a feeling it's got just enough juice to get the job done. So take that watering can of yours and drench these dry melons. Give them a properly satisfying soak. Oh, let's go water the watermelon. Well, it's definitely getting larger. And what in the name of the Evertree has happened here? These poor watermelons popped like overfilled balloons. I don't think anyone could have seen this coming. Apart from Seakin, that is. Well, Bigling, I'm afraid your watering can is simply too wet for an Everkin plant. Maybe go water some Bigling-sized plants with that thing. You're a bit of a moist menace. You better get out of here for a while. I'll need some time to come up with an explanation for watermelon ownerkin. I do really enjoy all the stuff around the wherever. And do any of you fish look different than fish I've already caught? Not that I can tell. And we need to head up here next. Okay. Audio seems to be going relatively fine. I hear jingling. What's the jingling coming from? Well now, look what the tide washed in. Hey there. So you're the bigling who serves the tree, eh? Never cared much for trees. More of a bodies of water sort of person myself. I'm the fisherkin, you see, and fish are my thing. I'm the finest fisher this side of the sea, and I'm always keen to prove it. What do you say, bigling? Here to engage in a little friendly competition? Can't resist the lure of the lure, eh, landlubber? Don't blame you. How about this? Let's see who can haul in a mighty catch first. You got a fishing rod, yes? You'd not be much of a fisher without one. Because I'm feeling generous, here's a little fishing tip. The fish are going to fight you once they're on the line, so make sure you're always pulling in the right direction. Now let's see. The wind's blowing from east. It's after 4 a.m., so live bait is probably my best bet. Are you still here? We'll get a line and I caught whatever this giant purple fish is off in the distance. Let's see, can I go and navigate this to get it closer to the purple fish? I think the green fish is still going to end up closer. Oops. Okay. Hopefully that worked. Can't quite tell. I might have just completely scared off the purple... Oh, no, we got the purple fish on the line. Come here, fish. Oh, what? There we go. Now I'm back in the right direction. let's go. Whoop. Where are you going? Rich bubbler. Oh, it just occurred to me, I probably want to catch a fish I already have because I'm probably going to be asked to turn it in. So let's go ahead and try and catch this fish over here, whatever it is. I'm not going to try and memorize names because they... Come on, you little fish. I'm not going to try and memorize names because, again, they can... Different fish that look the same can all have randomly generated names and whatnot, so it's not super important to remember anything past it is a fish and have I caught it yet or not. Oh, what direction do I need to press the keys? Okay, seems to be working. Wait, we finished already? Yes, I have. Placid fish. What? I haven't caught a single thing. Why am I so bad at this? The word fish is even in my name. You win this round, Bigling. Presumably all subsequent rounds. Your fishing rod doesn't betray you the way mine has betrayed me. Not the reaction I was expecting. And I still want your glasses. I still want Broken's glasses, but as far as I know, I can't get them, unfortunately. Who's got the core strength to challenge me? Broken, the strongest person in wherever. How about you, Pipsqueak? Well, hey there. The puny Bigling takes the bait. I see that mallet in your toolkit, but I doubt you know how to use it. And I especially doubt a bookworm like you has the delineated deltoids required to swing it better than a machine of pure muscle, like yours truly. How about it, nerd? Are you ready to step up to the plate? Will I finally face a new challenger? We'll see about that. I'm broken, and being completely jacked is my thing. Look at my bulging biceps, Shrimpy. I'm in the best shape of my life. There isn't a single Everkin who can come close to competing with this quivering mass of muscle. And believe me, they've tried. I've forced all of them to compete, because that's how the strong survive. Now it's your turn to pale in comparison to me, dweeb. Take that mallet that I bet you can barely lift, and have a crack at that boulder over there. Then when you fail to make a dent in it, I'll laugh uproariously at you using the power of my well-defined abdominal muscles.
Hello?
Well, I see. Smash the boulder, eh? You certainly showed me who's boss. I mean, my liege. How about I quietly give you a prize and we never speak of this again? And, maybe I'll start referring to myself as the stronger Everkin in wherever from now on. Yes, good. Goodbye forever then. Please don't ever mention this to anyone. Goodbye. So I can go and make a nicely, chiseled statue. So, we have just one left, I guess? Let's go talk with you. Ah, no. This won't do at all. Oh, hi there. Weird question. You wouldn't happen to be disconcertingly handy with an axe by any chance, would you? See, I need someone with axe skills, and I'm desperate. Desperate enough that I won't ask questions about why you're casually carrying an axe, or why you're so good with it. So how about it, Bigling? You want to put that axe to good use? Great. Well, I'm Chopkin, and chopping's my thing. But, to clarify, usually I chop smallish things, in a non-threatening way. I can understand how Chopkin as an identity could be kind of confronting. Moving on. It's my problem. This mushroom field just popped up here with these delicious looking mushrooms. So I think to myself, soup, right? Right? But whatever made them grow so fast has also made them too big for my Everkin axe to get through. Can you believe it? But here's you, a wandering giant, with an axe, and hey, I'm not judging, especially if it means I get my mushrooms. You just take a whack at them for me. Maybe chop one down and bring me the delicious pieces so I can chop them down finer? Just go to town on them there. Release that pent-up aggression in a safe way. Chop chop! Hey, you did it. Not that I ever doubted you, my axe-wielding friend. That was some darn good chopping. That means something coming from someone with the word chop in their name. I mean, I'm Chopkin. Choppy I may be, but you are the choppiest. So we've gone and helped all of them out, so now I can kind of start going around and exploring without too much of a concern. So ooh, something just flew off over there. So I did see a pathway over here, and we are going to start on, ooh, well, whatever that is, I'm not going to try and catch it. Let's see. Oh, are you one that I've caught before? I think you are, but I'm not entirely certain. And you are. You're an ample crawler. I still need to catch 6 more insects. Okay. I see you in the grass there. I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of slowly walking towards things, unfortunately. This should be a calm bug, but I don't recognize our friend immediately. Yep, so that's a calm bug. And you there, what are you? Ooh, a treasure chest. A chillax grub, okay. And you, my friend, are an abundance crawler, okay. And in the treasure chest, we have some Moira, some more Moira, cute flower box. Did I get anything else? I thought I got another item, but maybe not. Okay. We've got some more chests down here to go and open up. An ancient coin, Signa. And I guess that's it. Okay. I do remember that somewhere on this island is a alchemist workbench, and that's where I'm going to try and find my way to. I do have to be careful about water because, like many great video game protagonists, I cannot swim. I'm pretty sure I've already caught you, but yep. The downside of so many things looking alike is, have I caught this before? Or have I not caught it before? The other issue is that I really don't have a good idea for the radius at which I can safely run up to an insect before it starts running off. And like I just demonstrated, those little pools or gust things over there I can go and jump into to get a little boost of height that will then let me glide down. Medium wellness boost. Boost swim skills by a medium amount for residents. And the residence thing is something we will get into later. I think that's a bug I've already got, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's see. Do we have anything up here? Oh, we've got one of the Ever kids. Found me. Oh, that noise is an Ever kid. I'm eventually gonna make my way back around to where Fisherkin is, so I guess I shouldn't be in too big of a rush to get over to it. No, I think I've already caught that one, but oh, it stopped running away, so maybe I can. Okay. I'm not going to argue with a insect I haven't caught before just dropping from the sky. That was completely unexpected, but also completely welcome. So let's see. Got a little orange guy over here. Have I caught you yet? Chillax crawler. So no, I had not caught you just yet. This one I had trouble doing before because I have to time it well enough to get between each of those. Is that a bug or grass? That's just grass. Okay, and now we want to get down here, try and grab this fellow. Rich Mike, we've already got him. Okay. I have to be really careful because right now I don't have a really good range to go and grab stuff, so if stuff like goes flying off into the water, I don't know that I can catch it. And I'm gonna try and get as high as I can before moving forward. Oh, I'm gonna be short. Ow. Well, we've gone for a swim. Oh, we ended up further away than I was expecting to end up. That's a little unfortunate. Oh, did I get a little too crazy with that? I did. Went and jumped ahead sooner than I needed to. Oh well. Oh, but I'm back here now. Oh, and I've misjudged the ability to get around with my umbrella. That's fine. What's the worst that could happen? Me fall into the water? Most likely again. I think I've got all of you guys, but oh, you're just out of my range. So you know what? You're safe. And because I've decided to not chase after you, you're probably going to end up being one that I haven't caught before. Let's see, that's just some more Moira, so that's all well and good. I don't think I have anything else to go and find around here. No, not that I can tell. So I think it's safe to go ahead and jump back into these breezes to head back. Oh, am I going to make it? Yep, there we go. Made it through those. And now comes the challenge of trying to do it with this one. This is the one I always messed up when I was trying to go back before. In the end, it just ended up being to where I fell into the water so many times the game finally took pity and just spawned me back over here. Oh. Actually made it back on the first try. Huh. I was expecting to embarrass myself by failing at least 2 or 3 times. So I guess I have nothing to complain about. What do we have in this chest here? Moira, steampunk glasses. What do we have in this one? Just more Moira. Okay. And if we go wander along this path, nothing. I don't think there's any caves for me to explore, but I kind of need to remember to just stop by and check caves when I see them. I like the music that started playing. We've got a chest right over here. And what do we have in you? A gold key, so that I can open a gold chest when I find one. Junkin. Fished up any junk for me? Happy to trade if you want. Nope, haven't fished up any junk it seems. Nothing down here either, unfortunately. So, let's start heading back this way. I can never actually remember where exactly the limits of this particular world are. So, before, I heard the sound of, like, tingling around here. I'm not hearing that now, so... Oh well. Maybe I'll figure something else out later. I don't hear it, so it must have just been that quest. Okay. That's useful to know. Ooh, is this a cave I can go into? Nope. Just some fog to make it look like there's more depth. And let's see. I've already caught you. What about you? Oh, Rich Grub. I've finally got a new guy. And that brings us up to 11 of 14. Okay. Let's see. Can we get up higher here? Yes, we can. Can't go up any further over there, though. Oh, I see you. You're not getting away from me. Fear me and my oddly shaped umbrella. I haven't actually observed it enough to know what shape it is. I think it's a frog, maybe. And we have the glowing mode of light over here. What this mode of light means is that I can go throw my lure into it and it will fish up a treasure. Oh, it was actually trying to go away from me for a moment. Got an ice monster hat. And all of these... Okay, I've already caught all 5 fish, so it would make sense that all the fish in there look like fish I've caught in already. And you, over here, you one I've caught already? You have horns. I know I've caught one with horns. Okay. You are one I've already caught. And go get some more Moira. I hear... Oh, we've got another Ever Kid here. Made it easy for you. Let's see, do we have more over here? You look slightly different than stuff I've caught. Oh, no. That's unfortunate. Flew way away. Darn. That I actually feel like was one I definitely haven't caught before, so that's a small problem. Ooh. Got an orange bug with horns. I caught one of you yet? Rich Wiggler. Okay. I was kind of hoping to see that one guy would have flown back down over here. But no luck with that. Let's see. No, I've already caught one of that guy. Let's see, can I get really far up here? No. Alright. I know I'm just like randomly jumping about right now, but I'm trying to explore this place as fully as I can to make sure that I'm not leaving anything that I could potentially make use of behind. The bugs would be nice to go and catch all of them, but it isn't a necessity. And here we've got a gold chest that I can put to use that gold key I got earlier. Got nose freckles. And... No, you're not the bug I saw earlier, but okay, I'll catch you anyways. Let's see. Oh, got a chest down here, so we can go and ride on down to it. Luckily, this isn't deep water, so I'm fine if I go and, like, stick my feet in it. I see you. See. Got something down here that I can go investigate. I was really hoping I might see some... Oh, here we have an alchemist bench. So this is going to tell me a recipe for a perfect seed. So I am going to go ahead and take a screenshot so that I can remember that. If I remember right, it's calm, lush, abundant. I'm not entirely... I haven't memorized all of the different materials just yet, unfortunately. And then, yeah, there is this little cave over here. Is this a cave I can actually go into? It is. No. Perfect worlds are the key. Your reward awaits. So, I'll be perfectly honest. When I was exploring the first time, I don't remember coming across this little cave. So, I will have to try and remember that. So, let's go and... Bye, buddy. I guess I won't catch you. And you guys are more of Same. I haven't seen another one of those little fat flying insects. Are you purple or gray? You're purple, so I think I've already caught you before. I think I'm about at the point where I've more or less explored the whole island. There might be a few spots where I haven't, but I think I'm about to go and loop right around back to where I was. I might not, though. I think that's the houses where I got chests from earlier, so we'll check this pathway out for the possibility of some other stuff, but I think I pretty much gotten everything. You there, have I caught you yet? I think I have. I have. But I just got a thing for catching 50 bugs, so I'm not gonna complain about that. Let's see. Are you? Yeah, you're one I've already gotten. Bunch of fish. I'm not too worried about fish. I've already got all of them. So I think that I'm just going to go ahead and start ending my excursion out and about here and heading towards the portal once again. Ooh, got a chest over here. And just a bunch of more Moira. That's fine. I'm gonna go double check just to make sure. Oh, we have this chest here and a present. What did we get? Yellow wallpaper. Okay. Yeah, that's the houses we've definitely been at before. So, all in all, we're missing just one bug, which I really feel is that one fat bug that I saw earlier that went and got away. So, you know what? I'll run back over there, maybe in the hopes that we'll see it again, maybe even on the way. But if I don't see it over there when I get back, then I'm not going to worry too much about it, and we'll go ahead and head out of here. Oh, those aren't mushrooms. That will go and bounce me into the air. Wait, what direction? Oh, I need to go in this direction. You'd think that with such a simplistic layout, I would be able to remember where I need to go. Unfortunately, I get lost super easily. Oh, you're not the bug I was looking for. That's unfortunate. I'm trying to remember what... Actually, no, there's a number of games, but... Oh, it saw me and ran off into the void. Oh well. But there's... I have somewhat decent ability to like navigate around in real world. In video games, I cannot navigate to save my life, dear goodness. I get lost with the minimap open and following the minimap. Like, playing games with friends, it's hilarious because we will blink and I will suddenly be in an entirely different area and none of us will know how I got there. That's how bad my habit of getting lost is in video games. Just, oh, we've blinked and now we're in some completely random location. The bright side of that, though, is that's been a great way to help me find secret locations in video games. Keeping an ear out for flying insects just in the hope that maybe I'll see the one I'm missing on the way back. But I'm not seeing it, so off we go back through the portal. That's right, I need to actually just interact with it. It's not a actual contact teleport portal. Welcome back, apprentice. You should return to the Evertree when you're ready. We have so much to do today. Let's go ahead and claim our different quests. So bugs will get us an ice cream wallpaper. And bonkers for bugs. will get us a curly hairstyle. And now Everkin, exit wherever. At hanging lamppost. And we've got Kids at Heart and Helping Hand. Kids at Heart, a beaded curly hairstyle. And 2 benches. Okay. Benches are fine, I guess. So, Kids at Heart. Got a puffy ponytail. Oh. Oops, did I? Okay. The thing I thought I forgot to mute, I did mute. I'm just being driven insane by my habit of forgetting to mute my phone. Oh, did I get stuck? No, I didn't get stuck. Okay, good. And there isn't actually like anything telling me how many bugs are out and about in the main world, so I'm not going to go insane going, I need to catch all of them, because there's nothing to track all of them. Isn't there a chest over in this direction? Yeah. What did we get? Ooh, that's... Yes, chef. Transform a resident into a food expert with a new dream job to match. I'm gonna come up here, and can I interact with you yet? Nope. But I can pull. Pull like crazy. Oh. Got so used to being able to go explore that outer area that I forgot that I haven't actually gotten access to it yet. So let's go head to our Isle, the Isle of the Bountiful. And let's go see what exactly we have access to here. So I've got some grass to cut down, we've got some plants. That little thing covered in... goo, as the game is choosing to describe it, is actually a bug. So we'll go break it out of that, and then we'll catch a bug. And let's go ahead and break this. This will... Ooh, ground candy. I can actually go and turn that into one of the Everkin for some money. Same for the fossilized tooth. Oh, I can pull this. So let's go ahead and figure out what button I need to press. So Bountiful Puff is a rare flower. We'll sing and that will go ahead and grow that a little bit. Okay, so that particular one is comforting. Oh, we got another bug covered in goo. A gorgeous crawler. Well, compared to what it looked like before, it definitely looks gorgeous now. And we'll get that. We've got 2 more seeds to go pull. And we've got a weed. Let's go pull the weed. Oh, got a rock over here. Get that up. Let's see, have I already plucked you? Peaceful flower. And let's go plant some more seeds. Don't have anything to go take me up. I don't have any reason to go jumping up those again, so they'll be fine as is. I have another plant that I haven't pulled up yet. A fine posy. Okay. Let's go grab what we can from that. We'll water this, so it doesn't need to be grown just yet. I could go and cut the grass for some fodder, but I don't really need it, so we'll pass on a shrub plot. And we've got some weeds to pull here. I am excited for when we go and get to start working on the town, because the town editing is what makes me think of the Dark Cloud and Dark Chronicle games. I still don't remember. I want to say that from memory, if it is correct, it was Dark Cloud and then over seas from where I live, the second game was Dark Chronicle, but where I live it was Dark Cloud 2. And to a certain degree, it would make sense for it to potentially be named different, because it's one of those games where it's just there's similarities, but it's just different enough that it could warrant an entirely separate name from the previous iteration of the game. Fortunately, as far as I know, a third game never came out for it, and the company that makes the game has moved on to other franchises. The company that made the game was, if memory serves me correctly, Level 5, which is the company that went on to make Ni no Kuni. And the Ni no Kuni games are pretty fun, and I might possibly consider going and try and play those on the channel in the future. But to be perfectly honest, if I had to choose between another Ni no Kuni game or a new Dark Cloud game, 100% of the time I would choose Dark Cloud. The Ni no Kuni games that I played were all fun, but Dark Cloud was just so much more enjoyable to me. And not even by like a small amount, it was vastly more enjoyable. And I'm not saying that Ni no Kuni's a bad game, nor its sequel. They're both really good games. It's just Dark Cloud was such a great game, and I want more of the series. So let me make sure that I've got everything actually finished on this island. Okay. So everything is actually finished on the island. Tend to the world. Got 180 Moira. And with this, we can go ahead and head back to the lower portion of the tree. Back down by the roots. Maybe I'll eventually be able to get my PlayStation set up to actually be able to go and play Dark Cloud 1 and 2 on stream. Unfortunately, that requires me going and getting my PlayStation to actually want to go and do stuff and like get a capture card and whatnot. Welcome back, Omen. Another eventful day, it seems. I can't believe you met the Everkin. It's been so long since they last spoke with us. Such a pity that we got so wrapped up in our own lives. But look, while you were out, a group of them came in and zipped our house back into shape. It was rather fun to watch, actually. Like an ant colony in Fast Forward. You know, for an aloof tribe of mysterious elder beings, they're certainly keen to get involved. If only we'd known they were coming, we'd have had time to put on a pot of tea. Do I have it? Okay, I guess I do have kettle. I was about to say, do I have a kettle, or are we making tea using copper top? Either way, both cases would be kind of interesting. This definitely does look more organized than it was. Copper top, do you think Omen is lonely? Must be hard on the poor dear, being the last of his kind here. Omen wanted to stay behind Book. But sure, he must miss everyone dearly. Do you think people will return one day? If we know anything, it's that Omen is capable of extraordinary things. Even the Everkin have returned. After what we've seen, I'm starting to believe that just about anything is possible. Say now, apprentice, Book and I were just talking about all the marvelous thing you've witnessed since we started this little escapade. and we thought, wouldn't it be nice to have some photos to commemorate these events? Actually, I said, nobody's going to believe that the Everkin are back, so we should get some photographic evidence and really rub it in their faces. Well, the content of the message was the same, even if the sentiment was dramatically different. Anyway, you do have a camera in your toolkit. Why not try it out? Experiment with different lenses and angles. Take some jolly snaps. Or some melancholy snaps if you're feeling a bit arty. Exactly. Off you go. Get clicking. And let's see. Yep, I can hide the player, hide the tool. Oh, so this is really interesting to try and. Oh, I have found thing that I always hate in certain photo modes, going and screwing around with the tilted thing, but I still had to go into. Oh, that. Sorry for the accidental flashbang for everybody watching. Time of day. Ooh, I just now noticed that the light rays actually are affected by the time of day. That's cool. Nope, let's not do that. So, focus distance. So what is the distance at which copper top is? Okay. And that would be expressions for... Oh! I've gone and made terrible mistakes. So, we have all of these, but this only does us so much. Wait a second. I see absolutely nothing about filters. That's something I have to unlock? Maybe. Let's go get that back there. We'll go ahead and take that picture of copper top, and then let's go get a picture of book. Let's see if we go and mess with time of day again. We'll go ahead and do night again, and we'll just go ahead like that. And how do I exit again? Okay. Exit with the escape key. That makes perfect sense. And now to exit the house. Those harmony stones were placed there long ago, back when your people first founded the town. The stones allowed the alchemists of old to gauge the balance between the people and the land. Living in harmony with the land was important to them, you see. But as you know, that harmonious existence was eventually abandoned. The stones could no longer reflect the will of the people or the land. And the harmony stones became, well, just stones. But it seems you've restored some of that lost harmony. Let's hurry over and investigate. So, just need to sing here. And we'll start tearing away some of these roots of the withering. That's a very monstrous groan. The space that once was barren has started to regrow. And we have a building out in the distance. Look, the old airship dock. Why, if that was repaired, we might be able to have visitors again. Or better yet, new citizens. Oh my, yes, it's going to take a town to restore the Evertree to its full glory, and regrettably, you can't have a town without people. So much time wasted on that ant colony. Well, anyway, I wonder what kind of condition the docks are in after all these years. Let's go investigate. I would say very bad is the condition. But who knows? Maybe that's good condition? Who knows what it looked like? Maybe the dock is meant to be horizontal to the ground, or perpendicular to the ground, whatever. The dock is not flat, so things are not landing on it. That is... Why am I getting tongue-tied? I cannot win. Uh, Getting horribly tongue-tied. Okay, so that definitely does not look like it's in good condition. Wow, you guys took all of, like, what, 5 seconds to go set up here? Okay. Well, I suppose this could have been worse. Indeed, the rubble could also be on fire. Oh, wow. Look at this beautiful rubble. Hey, pal, were you planning on throwing this out? Because we Everkin would be happy to put all these bits back together for you. No charge. Building stuff is sort of our hobby, along with getting into places we're not allowed, and forcibly entering other people's conversations, of course. So what do you say? All you need to do is supply us with Moira or essences, and we'll do the rest. My word, what a generous offer. And if the Ever can handle all the actual construction work around here, it would free you up to perform more of your other duties. Like finally scooping up this... like finally scooping this dead moth out of me. Oh, wait, no need. It finally completely dissolved. If the Ever can wish to aid in the construction, I say we jolly well let them. Have a chat with Builderkin to start the repairs. Hey there, Bigling. Need us to clean this up? Let's do it. Sure thing. We'll get right on it. Industrious little fellows, aren't they? They really are very zippy. How long will this take? Do we just let them get on with it? Suppose we must. Why don't we investigate their progress again tomorrow morning? But for now, Omen, the Evertree awaits. While our attention has been elsewhere, one of those industrious Everkin has replaced the door into our quiet little alchemist house. It looks like they've installed a similar door in your current location. Why don't you try stepping through the door on your end? My hypothesis is that it will instantly transport you here. Suppose there's also the slight chance it will instead send you somewhere unpleasant, like the center of a nearby sun. Well, if you open the door and see the sun on the other side, don't step through it, apprentice. Let's see. How much will this cost to free up? 180 Moira. Do I have thing to go tell me how much Moira I have? I don't think so. 480. Would that be a reasonable amount to spend? I think so. I don't have a clock down in the bottom corner, so I think right now I can get away with a bit of exploration while I'm not having to worry about the clock running out on me. Oh, hello there. Haha, you found me. Well, yes, I found you. It sounds like you have bells attached to your tail, so... Oh, and we can go and break this box. Oh, and we got a bug I haven't caught yet, I don't think. Along with some Moira. Oh, I have caught you. You're quite bee. But we have a journal to interact with. A terrible sickness has enveloped the land. Nothing we do seems to halt its progress. It burrows under walls, grows faster than any tool may cut it, and simply being near it saps one's energy. Worst of all, it feeds upon our Moira. I fear alchemy is powerless to stop it. I do have my suspicions about what the withering actually is. but I'm not entirely certain. And I'm always hesitant when I've gone and played through a little ahead in a game to go and say certain things because even if I haven't actually reached that point in the game, I'm always worried that if I go and say something it turns out to be correct, there'll be that one person who's like, "Oi, you spoiled stuff by going and telling us about this way early." It's like I didn't even know it. It's just a very unfortunate coincidence on my part. Oh, another quiet bee. Placid slab. Oh, we have another book. I've lived my whole life here. From this home, I've watched my children grow into adults and have children of their own. This land gave birth to me. It's a part of me, and I'm a part of it too. And that's why I cannot leave. I'll always be a part of this land. Let's see. Oh, hello there. Can I still catch you? I think I can still catch you, but I'm going to go to this one first because it's closer. Gotcha. A familiar Wriggler. And then a friendly grub. Okay, I've already caught the friendly grub. Let's see. What else do we have around here? We have some chests. Ooh. We've got a little plump guy here. A charming bug. Well, if you say so. And... oh. Let's see. We got yet another journal. The Withering. That's what they're calling it. It's as good a name as any, I guess. There's meaning in a name. And this Withering is our ruin. I keep expecting these journals to be much longer than they actually are. Psychedelic wallpaper. Okay. Drama gradient wallpaper. Cute mushroom wallpaper. I'll be perfectly oh, light fungi wallpaper. When I first saw the drama wallpaper, I thought it said llama gradient, and I was questioning what the gradient of a llama would end up looking like. Oh, we're getting a lot of different wallpapers. Oop, got a new bug, a Zen Wriggler. Just trying to go and find a particular location, but I unfortunately do not remember the way to get to that particular location. Oop, can we go and throw this in here? We can. Let's move that slightly, and oh, you're going in an odd direction. And we got Fishy Cappy Hat. Okay, that's a name. You there, go ahead and run, a little bug. I'm not gonna try and catch you. Okay, I have a vague idea of where I am now and where I need to go. It's right over here. So, these little places I can go and put... oh, oh, this empty space gives me an idea. We've encountered some rather fetching flowers and some extremely huggable critters up in the Evertree. So why not set a few of them up down here in this nature reserve? That way we'd be able to cuddle them as much as we like. And admire the flowers too, I suppose. Splendid. We should also be able to dictate which trees and grass grow here, provided you have samples of their fruit and fodder in your backpack. Well, yes, alright. I'm mostly interested in the huggable critters, though. So what I'm actually going to end up doing with those is as I go and make perfect world seeds, I will go and try to fill those with things from perfect world seeds. There is one particular world seed I do want to make as soon as I can. Unfortunately, I do not remember the recipe to make it, which is quite unfortunate. Ooh, 540 to remove that. That's going to be expensive. And how much is this one going to be? Another 180. What one is it to open this up again? Oh well. Grass is always greener. Got some shrub plots. And forgotten words. Slime wallpaper. Okay. Let's see. Which one of these gives me blueprints? I don't think any of these, unfortunately. Maybe that one. Maybe construction does. It will. I'll be able to know once I go and get a bit farther on stuff, because I know specifically what certain quests are that give me blueprints at the very least. Off we go to the Alchemist Grotto. Now, Omen, being an alchemist isn't all planting seeds and pulling weeds, you know. In fact, I'd wager that under ordinary circumstances, it's neither of those things. Yes, for many prior guild members, it was mostly a lot of staying indoors and frowning at foul-smelling beakers. Oh, should we do some of that today? Indeed, and what better place to start than with essence extraction? With a stockpile of essences, we'll have all the resources we need to restore our fair Ilaria. Let's take a look. I can finally go and start on this. Oh, look, there I am. And here we can see all of the items you've collected in your inventory that are available for essence extraction. I should warn you, converting things to essences means that the original item disappears. As you extract essences, you'll be able to learn which essences can be acquired from which objects. We track that here. Discovered essences are displayed over here. You'll never be 100% which essences you'll end up extracting, mind you. Bit of an inexact science, alchemy. Why don't you give it a try? Click on an item with the mouse to begin the alchemical process of turning things into another. So we'll go ahead and extract all of the weeds, because I don't need those for anything as far as I know. Go get rid of the fine slabs too. This is actually getting us quite ways along. Let's see, 43, 51, 60, so abundant, comforting, lush, tranquil. I need to quickly go and tab out for a small second so that I can pull up the thing, because it's going to want us to try and make a seed soon, I believe. I've got an idea for how we can use essences in further alchemical experiments. I'm keeping that under my hat until the time is right. What hat? Fine, I'm putting a cork in it until the time is right. That's better. Now who's up for some more gardening? So go ahead and head on out and head up to the tree. And I'll be perfectly honest, I was expecting to go and be able to craft a world tree, so I went and pulled up the screenshot with the recipe I needed to make a world seed that we had found in that went and pulled up the recipe we found to craft a perfect seed that we got in the wherever. Fortunately, it looks like we don't need to make that seed just yet. We can go and harvest a nut, a cozy shrub egg. Well, technically it's a nut, but I guess... I hate that also. You could potentially consider... You know what? After this I'm going to go look up what the definition of an egg is, because now I'm curious. Goes back to that, there's so many things that you know what they are, but you don't necessarily know the exact definition of what a particular thing is. So when you say egg, there's probably an immediate thing that pops into your mind. But there's also probably several other things that are also considered eggs that would not immediately pop into your mind when you think about eggs. Let's go see what... I have a lot of work to do here, but this should all be able to get finished up pretty soon. I do know that I'm not going to do any actual work on setting up the town in this particular episode. So I think that once we finish this up and head back to the house to sleep for the night, that will actually probably end up being the end for this episode. Because the next in-game day should be when we can start working on the town. And I'll probably spend a fair bit of time on that, so I want to kind of give it its own little bit of, well, its own space of time to go and have. Why are words so difficult for me today? I would like to go and give an adequate amount of time for the town crafting all on its own, rather than try and shove it in to an episode with other stuff. I had admittedly intended for this episode to originally only be about the wherever, but everything we've done in addition to it has been somewhat fine. We're still kind of going and doing a lot of stuff with the Everkins, so I would say that's all right to be getting thrown in. Okay, now can I catch this bug here? Or is it gonna fly away because it's slightly elevated? Nope, I got it. Lush bug. You know what? It's probably safe to go run over here a bit rather than slowly walk over all that distance. You, however, really are gonna be a... Oh, you little... I knew you were gonna be a pain and you're proving me right. Don't prove me right. Prove me wrong. Be easy to catch. There we go. And that little purple bug over there. I don't know if I've caught you yet. Pretty sure I've caught the green bug flying close to you at the very least. Charming worm, so I did already catch you. But I did catch the green bug. Okay, I completely reversed what I had and hadn't caught of you two. Let's see, do I have anything else to interact with? No. That's all good over there. Got some essences. Got a now hiring thing. And let's go break this. Get our seed planted, and then we'll go water all of this stuff. A lush acorn. Crunchy treat goes great with ball game. Huh. When I think of ball games, acorns are not treats I would think of eating alongside it. Oh, okay, I didn't accidentally trap myself in there. That would have been embarrassing. I will admit there have been times where I've accidentally trapped myself in areas while working on the worlds and I had to go and have it take me back to the hub world before I could go flying back to the world. So we got a lush grub. Got you already. Where got you? Oh, I need to go water this particular tree. Huh. I hadn't really thought that. And this tree is now a very big tree. Oh, and you're raining stuff down all over the place, making it slightly difficult for me to go grab everything. Have I caught you? You look interesting. Oh, that's right, I can go check. So I still have 4 fruits I need to collect. I need to catch the 5 different types of fish that can be found here. Fortunately, we don't have any water sources. I've gotten 4 of the 11 insects. I've gotten all 3 of the flowers, and I've gotten both of the nuts. So that's that, I guess. Oh, are we really done? I thought we still had 1 or 2 things left to do. Huh. I guess not. Guess it is all gone and completed now. Huh. So be it. Let's go catch a little bit more of you guys and we'll run around real quick and See if there's anyone new. Oh, that's just a plant I could pluck tomorrow, maybe. I hear some things buzzing about. Bountiful worm. So that is one I hadn't caught before. And you look like I've caught you already, but you might not have been. Yep, cozy mite. So I think we're all good for right now. I won't necessarily be able to catch all the different insects there are right now because some will have to wait until the island is completely regrown. Gotta find grub. I do think I can catch most of them right now though. I just know from playing before that sometimes there are certain bugs that will only spawn on permanent. Why am I having so much trouble talking today? I know that there are certain bugs that will only spawn on certain parts of the map, which may mean that I need to wait to be able to go and catch them. However, I might also potentially be able to get lucky and catch all of the bugs I need right now, but that is not looking to be the case. Actually, I only need one more bug, so it actually might be the case that I could go catch them all right now. But there isn't any bugs around that look like I haven't caught them already. Actually, maybe this worm here? But I think I've already caught you. Yeah, you're an abundant wiggler, or wriggler. And then we've caught the red bug that just ran away. That little green bug I'm pretty sure I've caught, but I'll go try and catch you real quick. Yeah, here's a gorgeous crawler. So, I don't see anybody else that looks like one I haven't caught. I caught this purple one? I think so. Yeah, you're the rich crawler. Okay. So, I think this is all well and good. We'll go and head back to the Alchemist Grotto. And we'll call things in and then. Let's go ahead and close that so I can actually see stuff. Can I interact with you yet? Oh dear goodness, I forgot about the sky whales. I forgot about the sky whales and just hearing the whale song startled me so badly. Oh dear goodness. The essence of all things. Turn 10 things into alchemical essences. Desert wallpaper. And use the Everkin door one time. Got a distinguished wallpaper. Oh, use it 50 times. Wow. Didn't expect to have that. Ooh, we got 10 smelly essences. And extract essences. Got 10 tranquil from that. Okay. So we will go ahead and head back into the house. I wasn't expecting to hear the whale song even inside the house. But we'll go ahead and save. And kind of go and show just how far I have actually gotten on my furthest save before starting the series. This is how far I've gotten. We will be able to understand what these mean when we get to it, but until then, we can also see that I have 15 hours of playtime roughly, so. But yeah, this will make more sense later on. This will explain how far I've actually gotten. But with that, we will go ahead and start calling things to an end here. Hopefully it was an enjoyable stream. If you did enjoy the stream, please leave a like. If you enjoyed the content I make, please do subscribe to the channel. And I hope to see you in the next stream. I hope you have a great day or night depending on when you're watching this.